his intelligence. Now throughout the show so far, we have seen both of his trainers give him his fish rewards. Now we all know that sea lions, especially the one up here, they cannot resist their fish. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna test his self-control for today. Faye is just gonna place one itty-bitty piece of fish right in front of Philip. Now Philip can almost taste the fish, but he would not go for that piece of fish because he's gonna wait for the signal from the trainer, which is one single clap, and it can come from the trainer himself. Or you guys can try distracting him right now by clapping your hands and getting the fish. Come on. It's not working. Alright, you see face, serious face over there? We're gonna test his training today, okay? So what's gonna happen? The secret I mentioned earlier was one single clap. So we're gonna do this together as a team. So one clap after the count of 3. Hands up once you're ready. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Just a bit tighter, we can do this. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try to get the fish, alright? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, last one. Give it a nice one. 1, 2, 3. Almost. Okay, never mind. Just give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah, very well done. You guys are very easy to train. Good job, everybody. Now it is Faye's turn to clap. Yeah, there you go. Now, he did not go for that piece of fish. Now, why is that so? It is because he knows that if he waits, he's gonna get a whole lot more for a job. Well done! And that is what we call intelligence. Well done, Philip. Round of applause, everybody. More than waiting. Yes. Alright, now we're gonna slow things down just a little bit and talk about some of the more serious things that Philip's friends in the wild are facing. We're gonna be talking about the ocean's deadliest monster, which is plastic waste. We're gonna touch upon 3 main culprits for today. First culprit, they are plastic bags. Now plastic bags, they can easily get littered into the waters as well as the oceans. What happens is marine animals mistake them for food. They eat them, they choke on them, and they die from them. Second culprit of the day, they are fishing lines. Now fishing lines, they can easily get entangled and entwined on their animal neck and front flippers. What happens is gonna result in a broken flipper. That's right. Alright, now the last culprit, probably the most dangerous one of all, they are fishing nets. They get left behind by the fishing industry. What happens is the marine animals get caught in them. They drown and they die. Okay, Philip, you done your tongue out. Very cute. But the scene finished already. Philip, yes. Alright. Now this drama king over here, he says that you do not have to do big things to help the planet. We can just start small by reducing, reusing as well as recycling materials. First up, we're going to reduce materials with the help of a grocery carrier. Now it not only helps to make your shopping trips easier, but it also helps to cut down on the usage of paper as well as plastic. Now the second R of the day, we're going to reuse materials. Now Philip says that one of the things that is hardest for us to do is to stop wasting things. Now if we invest ourselves in any reusable material, such as a reusable water bottle, we can cut down on the wastage of one-time use plastic. Now the last R of the day, probably the most popular one of all, it is recycling, and it comes with a very cute demonstration from the pair up on stage. Alright, Philip, on your way to the nearest recycling center. And come on, you can do this. Yeah, get it in. Well done. Now if Philip here can do this, I'm sure all of us can fill out as well. Together, we will help put a stop to the ocean's deadliest monster. That's right. Alright, we've almost come to the end of the show. For those of you with cameras, do focus them onto Philip right now. He's got one last trick up his sleeve. He's gonna be diving in and out the waters. This is what we call opposite. And finishing off with a backflip. Very nice. And of course,